Foods! 17 grams of protein per bar. Delicious, easy peanut protein bars.
So these cost less than €1 to make. Often protein bars are filled with processed foods, nasties, that are designed to last on a supermarket shelf. They're not designed for your optimum health. Here we are making super healthy protein bars, 17 grams of protein per bar, cost less than €1, really easy to make, and they're based on real food.
And a lot of people can spend up to €20 a week or £20 a week on buying protein bars. Making these at home is easy, it's quick, it's simple, very good ingredients and sweetened naturally.
First step into our food processor, we have 120 grams of pumpkin seeds. These are one of the highest protein content seeds, approximately 30 grams per 100, so 30% protein content in these. In with those, we have 50 grams of hemp seeds.
Which are another great source of protein and fiber as well.
And we're gonna blend these until they reach a smooth texture. Okay, we left a little bit of bite to them just so that the bars are gonna have a little bit of texture. They're not just homogeneous. Into our bowl, we're gonna pour in our dry ingredients. So in goes our pumpkin seeds and hemp seeds. We left a little bit of texture in them.
In on top of that, we've got 140 grams of pea protein powder, which we're just gonna add in.
Could I use any protein powder that I like, Dave?
Absolutely. Protein powder of choice, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're keeping this neutral because we want the flavor to be largely coming from real foods. You could use a vanilla flavored one, but ideally if you wanna make this less ultra processed foods, just base it on real foods. We've 40 grams of defatted peanut flour. Sounds like a mouthful, and it is actually quite widely available. It's largely the flour has a strong peanut flavor to it, and it's packed full of protein. In that goes, this is gonna be part of our flavor enhancers. Give this a nice mix together. This is our dry ingredients.
Okay, so into a pot on a high heat, I've got 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And the reason why we're going coconut oil here is that it does have a high saturated fat content, so it'll keep our bars together, and it will enrich them really and add a delicious flavor to them.
We have 60 ml of maple syrup. We wanted to keep this refined sugar free, and 120 grams of smooth peanut butter.
And just by heating it on a very low heat for literally a minute, it brings everything together, and it's going to make it so much easier to mix the whole ingredients together. So using a silicone spatula is very important here because it just means that you can get every bit of this delicious goodness into your protein bars.
Okay, we're gonna mix this together, and it is gonna be quite cloying, so just mix it all through. We want this to really hold its texture. Once this is mixed together, you'll see it's a little bit powdery, so we're just gonna add in about 3 tablespoons of oat milk or water, anything that's just gonna help bring it together. That's enough, just 3 tablespoons. Once we're happy that's coming together into a nice ball, take a baking tray and we're gonna line it with baking parchment.
So crumple up the baking parchment. This is a great top tip here. It just means that it fits so much better into the corners and it's a lot easier to work with.
So pop our protein ball in the middle, fold over the baking parchment, get a rolling pin of choice, ideally a beautiful one like this. This is a marble one. I love this rolling pin. And then we're just gonna roll it out until smooth and until the texture until the height that we like. We're probably gonna go to about 3 centimeters in height. Once you're happy that it's smooth all over and you've got nice edges just means you're gonna have less waste. So just bring it all together. Take just a couple of moments until you have a lovely square. Pop it onto our tray and we're gonna leave that into the fridge just for 30 minutes or 10 minutes in the freezer until it goes solid. Yep. Okay, we left our protein bars for about 10 minutes in the freezer until they're hard and set. Now we're gonna chop them into whatever size you want. We wanna get 12 bars from this just to ensure we get our 17 grams of protein per bar. So I'm gonna go with 3 and then 4. Option now is whether you want to drizzle them in chocolate or not. We want to drizzle them in chocolate just because it makes them just that little bit tastier and we want to enjoy our protein bars. Obviously leave them out if you don't want to. We're going to dunk them. They literally took us 20 minutes to make. 17 grams of protein per bar based on real food. These are going to fill you up. These are substantial. And we put a little lick of chocolate just on the side just to make them look more beautiful.
Yeah, these really are sensational. They're fantastic. We're Dave and Steve from The Happy Pear, all about helping you to
Ready to try one?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Wow, it looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, I love it. Really tasty. Often protein bars can be dry and claggy. That's delicious. Strong protein note. Or strong peanut note.
Very good. Yum.
They're delicious, really, really tasty. Highly recommend making them. If you do make them, please tag us on social media.
Yeah, we're Dave and Steve from The Happy Pear. We're all about helping you to eat more veg, healthier for you, healthy for the planet. Give us a follow. And we do a recipe club, which is $3.99 a month, where we've got thousands of recipes on our app and a great community to support you there. So I'll put a link to that too down the bottom. Thanks a million, bye.